Welcome back to Grow Joyfully. Today is Garden Tour Saturday, plus I'm going to show you a few things that we're working on today. So let's get started. My daughter and I are going to work on getting the grapes done today. We picked the rest of the grapes off of the grape arbor, and she's already got some, and we've got in this pot and we've got in this pot right here. So what we do is we put a tiny bit of water in with it. They're all washed and stemmed, and then we just simmer it and get the juice out of it. Then I just put it through a strainer, a metal strainer, and we use it for either bottling grape juice or making grape jelly. She's got the last box of grapes. We've already made 5 quarts of grape juice, 4 pints of grape jelly, and then we've had a lot of it that we just already drank this year. It's so good. We've got Halloween things. She's got all the decorations out, and we're watching Halloween shows and just trying to make this fun garden tour Saturday very cozy and productive. Our favorite Halloween shows are playing in the background. I've got bread rising. Yesterday I was babysitting 2 of my little granddaughters, and we made pink popcorn. That's made with Jell-O, and now you can buy a Jell-O that's dye-free. So I would definitely look for that. These cute Halloween wall hangings, I got them off of eBay, and they're very old because my mom and dad had some, and I wanted some like theirs. And my daughter was so kind one year to take these down and get them all laminated for me so they would last. This is from when I was raising my kids, so probably in the 90s. We've just had this one forever, and sometimes the kids play pin the eye on the pumpkin. That is a copy that my grandma made, who died in 1988, from one of these, trying to see what it is, made in the USA, Bestile, if that's correct. And anyway, hers had the red eyes, the foil, or the cellophane that you could see through there. That's from when I raised my kids. And this one, and my mom had one like this. This could be the one. Yeah, I think this is the one that my mom had. And we got it laminated too, my daughter did, so it'll last a long time, and my kids and my grandkids will be able to have that. So I just thought I'd show you that fun stuff that we're doing with Halloween. We have the grapes simmering down, and as soon as they're all simmered down and they look like this, then I will just strain them through a mesh strainer into a bowl, and then we can use that juice, like I said, for canning some grape juice or making grape jelly. And we've got some of the tomatoes on the back of the stove that my daughter did too. Now she's sitting at the table working on the apples from our trees. I don't know about you, but that sound makes me so homesick. It reminds me of my mom cooking dinner. I have some Romanesco broccoli that we picked that's steaming, so we're going to have with our lunch. I'm making an old-fashioned shepherd's pie, and I will try to remember to include that recipe. Bread is rising and just about ready to go into the oven, but we're going to cook the shepherd's pie first. I started it out in the microwave just to hurry it up a little bit. I have some peppers that I need to get cut up and frozen so we can have them in the winter to make some more peach salsa because my daughter and I seem to be addicted to it. It's awfully good stuff. This is all in a day's work for me. This is what I do most days. I'm either out gardening or I'm cooking food for my family or putting up grape juice or apple juice, making bread. This is what I do. And then in the afternoon when I get lonely, I get cleaned up and head out to my daughter's house. The shepherd's pie is done, and so is the Romanesco broccoli. So we're going to open up some grape juice from a year or two ago, and it's time for lunch. From apples like this to juice like that. And the bread is done. The loaves are way too big, and I probably should have made at least one more loaf. It's hard to tell the scale of them. My husband is working on cleaning up this wild area here, and he put down some pavers and sand, and then he put 2 pots on there. Isn't that cute? And he's fixing this step in front of the back porch and working that way. He's so nice. Picking apples, enjoying the leaves. So beautiful. Sitting in the gazebo or summer house. Today's video is kind of a mishmash of in the house, in the pasture garden, maybe if I make it to the main garden. But look right here, there's one of the evergreens that's very ripe. It's going to be interesting. I'll have to go over there and pick it. Here it is from this side. There's a lot of orange and yellow in that. I don't have my clippers because we were doing apples, so I'm just going to have to pull them off and cut them off the vine. It's time to get them in. I feel these are a little bit, they give a little bit. And I'm just going to have to get them in. They don't ripen nearly as well or nicely. But we're going to have a frost any time. I got all the evergreen tomatoes picked. Like I said, they're green. And it's hard to tell, but this is a very ripe one. A few more Russolinis. There's a few cucumbers left. Here's another one. I think these things would just keep growing for a long time if it didn't freeze. We'd have to start watering them by hand because the water's turned off. Here's another one. And another one. It's really quite warm today. It's got to be in the 80s. And here is another one. But it's still a really lovely day. A very warm fall day. And the trees are looking beautiful up there. There's some Virginia creeper. And that spruce tree. I hope you liked this mishmash of a video. It was nice to get outside. It was nice to film. I'm losing my energy. It's time to rest up and go see some grandkids. Even though it's Saturday and I have my sweetie and my daughter home, I'd like to go and see them. So you take care and you have a great day. Enjoy the fall. Let me know how your gardens are going. Take care and don't forget to do it joyfully. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.